It's always a special moment when you win a state championship. Years and years of hard work and dedication, but sometimes it just comes down to a few minutes, a few seconds. That perfectly summarizes today's North Dakota High School State Wrestling Championships, an opportunity for young men to make history of their own. Brand undefeated coming into today. We'll get to him in a second, but first, at 170 in Class B, Carrington's Bridger Anderson, hook of the leg, solid takedown. Tally 2 for the Cardinal. He's a state champ. Great weekend for Carrington. Class A 220, Jordan Magnuson of Valley City escapes a potential takedown, scores one of his own. He's a state champ. The big guys, the heavyweights in Class B, Oaks' Michael Kelly gets the leverage on the inside leg, leads to a point. Wasn't high scoring, but it's enough to get Kelly a state title in Class B. Now, the man we all came to see, undefeated Brandon Metz of West Fargo. Big-time takedown early in the first period. He set the tone for the entire match. Another one in the third period, a perfect 47-0 for Metz this year, and it's a goal he's been chasing all of this year.
Yeah, going undefeated has been one of my bigger goals for the past couple years now. It's definitely every great high school wrestler's goal or dream to have an undefeated season. That means no let-ups in the course of a long 3 months, of course, and it means all the hard work you did finally paid off.
That's what you work for every year, and getting second last year and now getting first, it makes it that much awesome, and it just makes it awesome.
It's the stretch run for North Dakota hockey, and for every game that goes by, seems like it gets tougher and tougher. Exhibit A last night, a hard-fought 2-1 overtime victory over Minnesota Duluth was hard to come by. Game 2 tonight would be more of the same. A sweep would build a lot of momentum for Bradbury's club. Scoreless game in the second period. Bulldogs on the rush, get a shot on net, but the rebound hits Twine. Had to be reviewed. Let's take a look at that overhead cam. A bad bounce for UND as UMD gets the first goal of the game. Now, it didn't take long for them to tie it up after that off the draw. Paul Ledoux gets the puck, and the best way is from point A to point B. Shot it so hard it might have gone straight to point Q. 1-1 game. It's now 2-1 North Dakota in the third. To high school puck, Moorhead and Rogers Section 8 2A playoffs start with a nice save from Moorhead's Lance Leonard. He came ready to play on this night. A few plays later, take a look at Eli Johnson sneaks by the Royals, gets it past the goalie, putting the first goal on the board for the Spuds early in the first, and then Moorhead, they do it again, but from the point this time. Carson Kasaba, nice shot, young man. Spuds are up by 2, couple minutes left in the first. Royals want to taste the net, they get it. Close play near the goalie. Travis Limethes gets her in. It's 2-1 Spuds in the first, but the Spuds advance 4-2 win the final. Elsewhere in Minnesota, Section 8A semifinals. Thief River Falls ended DL's quest to get to the X 4-0. The number 1 seed advances, and in progress right now, East Grand Forks 2-1. They lead Warroad. That's a big rivalry. State berths at stake in North Dakota high school hockey. Red River, they knock off Grand Forks Central. Red River claims the East Region title, and West Fargo tops Fargo South Shanley 5-2. All 4 of those teams will skate for a state championship. The journey to get from the old Bison Sports Arena to the soon-to-be completed Shields Center is one that required the bridge of the Shields Arena for NDSU men's basketball. They've only lost 1 game in the venue, but today a chance to send the arena out on one more high note. Bison taking on the Jaguars of IUPUI at Shields Arena. Jags get the first points on the board. It's Aaron Brennan, and then the Bison take over. I like to hear that. Passing, more passing. Inside, finally it's Dexter Werner gets the lay-in. Later on, my man Corey Brown driving in. Nice finger roll off the glass. A few plays later, Bison looking for the 3, no dice. Good thing Brown was there for the rebound and the putback. Bison leading at the break. Start off the second half hot. Carlin Dupree driving it all the way, gets basket on the foul, and then, oh, you guessed it, more passing, more three-point plays for everybody. It's like Oprah. Brown is a tough player inside. Three-point play for you, three-point play for you. In the end, it's NDSU 63-59, the final. Up 29 to Grand Forks. Fighting Hawks still fighting for the Big Sky positioning. Northern Colorado in town. 2 minutes till the break. All knotted at 27. Quentin Hooker finds Connor Avance for 3, and it's a 3-point UND lead. Second half now. Gino Crandall, no need to get your eyes checked. Look at the vision on the pass. Corey Baldwin lays it in. Hawks plus 10. Crandall's so smooth with the pass. Adam McDermott, the beneficiary here. UND finishes off Northern Colorado, but it was close. 74-73. The Hawks hang on for the W. The NDSU women's squad aiming for win number 8 today. Marin Wall says, supporting Samaritan's feet, coaching barefoot against Denver. First possession of the ball game, Pioneers draw the defense, get it down low for the score. And then NDSU comes back, nice little pull-up jumper, that's Emily Spear. And then Taylor Thunstedt gives the Bison the lead from the corner from downtown, but Denver would take this one here tonight. Nice little leaner floater right there in the middle. That's Avery Queen, and Denver is the victor on this day, 55-45 over North Dakota State. You really had to hold your breath today if you were a UND Hoops fan. The women's team squeaks out a Big Sky win at Colorado. Leah Zabla had a big day for UND, 59-58, North Dakota with a win. Big day in sports today at UND hockey. Boy, it's getting tougher and tougher as it goes on.
Yeah, I mean, because Duluth's unranked. Should we be worried that they're having that much trouble putting them away? I mean, they went to overtime yesterday. They were down 1-0 today.
It's the NCHC. It's college hockey. Very competitive at the top, and as everybody's going to want to knock off UND. They're that team that's always on top, so they'll always have a target on their back.
Okay, well, there's a reason they're on top.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they can pull through. Thanks, Ted. Stick around. We'll take one more look at the forecast next.